Sorry.
Okay.
It's 4 o'clock. Okay. Call the Town of Gaston's Friday, October 24th special meeting into session at 4 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call of officials.
Katina,
Present.
Brett,
Present.
Robert.
Present.
This special meeting is pertaining to some projects we're trying to do in the street department, filing for some grants. Robert, do you want to tell the council? I know you had a meeting, a little bit about that meeting and what these projects consist of.
Yeah, we're just trying to do a match to where we can get a little bit of the roads fixed. And we're trying to start down here where the school entry is, where the drop off is, and coming this way as far as we can get with the amount of money we have. And they also needed us to fix a part of the sidewalk before they would do it. So we had to get some estimates for that. And then once we got the estimates for that, then we could go forward with the project and get it all moving.
And wasn't that from the county line to Jackson Street?
Yeah, as far as we could get with the amount it's gonna cost. So when we did get the contractor to come out and get an estimate for that sidewalk. So that was a really
I think
trouble
there's a
area, so.
picture on one of those.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I understand correctly because we are also talking in some of these emails that we've received, the sidewalk to the dollar store. Is that in this project or not?
No.
Okay, so this project alone is, are they trying to do Vine Street from Sycamore to Washington and from Washington just past the Madison Street and Vine intersection? And then the Madison Street from Maple Street to High Street, from High Street to Elm, and then Elm Street from Jackson to the county line? Or are you just doing?
It's
County
just-
line this way.
It's
So the
just,
only thing is, okay,
The main road coming in from off
it's
Wheeling.
Elm Street.
because this is the email from Jacob, and it looks like from Jacob to, so I didn't know if he was doing a grant for all, just that one. So just Elm Street.
Yeah.
And this is for the 2025,
They won't start the work until next year.
right? But he's
Right.
filing for the 2025 application. Okay.
But the sidewalk that they have to fix is the one going into the trailer park.
Right, Village Green.
And it'll be flat with the ground because they were asking if it should be raised or not, and they can't raise it because there'd be a speed bump into the
Okay, so then I see the quote from Snyder General Contracting. It says to excavate and remove concrete sidewalk, gives the dimensions, broom finish, and then cut control joints from the Village Green. Are you saying that we need to pay for this $4,800 before they apply for the
It's
application?
it's included.
It's plus,
It's in the project itself.
so it's whatever the EMB is plus that.
Okay.
And I wrote the figures down on there.
Have you already seen this?
No.
I have not either.
I haven't either, but
Okay.
I definitely knew it.
So EMB paving budgetary proposal for that section, I'm assuming is $123,950 plus the 4,800, correct?
Mhm. And you should all have that
I do
in
not.
an email.
I do not.
I'll have the pictures.
It's in that same email.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, there's no attachments to it.
That's weird. Because that's where I got it.
What they did send it.
You'll have to let me look. But
Okay, so the
Oh,
4,800.
right here. Yeah, there's no attachment.
oh, that's weird.
Okay, 123,950 plus 4,800 would make the total project, if my math is correct, 128,700. $750 just to do from the county line on 850 to Jackson at the school, correct?
Yes.
Does that include the intersection?
There should be a drawing in that. It's hard for me to do it from this paper.
That's fine.
I know. See, that's the thing is most of mine, this email I have is pertaining to the severity of Vine and
Here.
Madison. And
Yeah.
It goes from here.
you can, because I know these classes ain't that good for me.
So no, it goes up to the intersection.
Right at the intersection,
But
that's
it
what I figured.
does not include the intersection. Okay.
So it stops there,
Yeah.
just past the Village Green at the stop sign.
Right.
Okay.
I do have plans, like, I would like for the next one to be from,
Right at the
There.
stop sign.
Right, that's what he's.
Yeah.
and then just keep working on each side.
Sorry,
working our way
I
in.
thought that was all included in that
Okay.
email I sent you.
So then, by those two totals,
Yeah.
750.
Where's it coming? Oh, no.
So our portion would be 25,750. Is that correct?
Yes.
What do you guys? I'm not good at distance. Is that half a mile, 3/4 mile?
No,
Not even half a mile, is it?
Right, 8th of a mile.
it's just expensive.
E&B is probably one of the most expensive around that I know of.
So my next question would be: is this is all contingent on getting the grant, correct?
Yeah.
So should we not get the grant, we're not obligated to do it, correct?
Right.
But in here, I also seen before he can, if I read it correctly in the email, before he can apply, he needs a financial commitment letter from the town.
And
Probably.
he said all he needed was this right here.
Applications are due on the 30th, and I have to get a financial commitment letter from the towns before I can apply as well.
This is what he told me
That's
I had to
probably
have today. I've talked to him and Bill Walters twice.
Okay, yeah, that's a resolution. I wanted to bring it up in case
Yeah.
we needed to take an action because that's what his email says. And I believe I did one last time. I think they voted for me to come and sign it afterwards. So that's why I'm telling you now, if we need to, then today would be the day to make that commitment for me to sign it at a later time. Okay. So
What do you guys think?
Brett? Because that 25,750 would have to come out of edit, correct?
Mhm.
And what's our edit balance right now?
I didn't go look at that. I know it had like 150,000 in it. Part of that goes to Reedy,
Right.
but she
and-
said we had enough money in there. If we even had to do 40,000, we could earmark that for.
Well, and our
So
commitment.
we don't have anything in the new paved streets budget.
Mm-mm. We are doing that as a reduction this year.
And we wouldn't pay this until next year. But my concern is the commitment. The dollar store has to have a sidewalk for the safety measure.
Right.
They
And
were talking about that a little bit.
we
I don't know if
understand
it's
that
wrong.
the county's going to bring it to the line. But my understanding is we have to have a commitment to pay to get it the rest of the way. We just can't say, okay, you got it to the county line and then we're done. we got to meet up with at McKinley, I believe. So that commitment money has to be there.
Right.
And to me, that's a safety factor. I read through this email, and I mean, they talk about how bad Vine Street and the
Yeah.
roads. I mean, they don't even want to mill it.
Right.
They're scared to even try to mill it.
Yeah.
So they understand the conditions of our roads. I'm gonna leave it up to you too, because to me, not leave it up to you. I think it's a lot of money for a short section, which you're gonna have that anywhere.
Yeah.
And
I'm just going based off roads most traveled
right, well,
and complain about. Not going down a side street where there's only 5 houses on it, and the only people that are going down that are the 5 people that live there.
and I agree with that. And that is an exit out of town.
And where everybody goes for school every day, and it's really bad there. That's my opinion, obviously. But and then I wanted to
If you're on this side of the stop sign, I could see it. Yeah. But we're on that side, and it's the ones exiting to the Willing. I mean, I'll support it. I'm just saying that with these kinds of estimates and costs, how are we ever going to get enough money to get
by the time we're done, we're gonna have to start back over.
right?
Well, right. Yeah.
So
That's what I
And
said.
that's
At least
the
you're
hard
good.
part.
The basic thing is here, you've got to start somewhere.
Yes.
And if it's going to be somewhere that's most traveled right now.
Yeah.
So is that a good place to go? I believe it is.
Um,
I know it's a lot of money, but that's just.
I mean, I'm thinking Sycamore down by far Sycamore down there, and then
I think the intersection right here is terrible.
Right.
And maybe I'm not just trying to start somewhere that's really bad. That's really high traveled right now.
but my only thing is I want to make sure that we aren't committed for the project if we don't get the money. Now, do you know when it's awarded? Is that in July, or when is the award for this? Because if we would have to
before the end
be
of the year,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
because it's usually only a couple of months turnaround between when you apply and when you're actually awarded.
And he has to have it by October 30th.
Right.
I know when we did the other project, and if I read in here right, they found some failures with that pavement that we just had done over on your guys' side of town.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that on Vine Street.
It was on Madison Street.
Yep. And that project's not 5 years old.
Oh, that was there at the intersection, which the intersection wasn't paved in the project.
It was concreted, wasn't it?
That would have been in the vicinity of there. That was something Joe would have done.
Whenever the state decides to award it, there is no awarding date. We are estimating early next year.
Okay. So without knowing specifically where he's talking about on Madison Street.
It just
I
says,
don't
after
know.
driving the 3 streets you requested be milled and repaved, I'm unsure if this will suffice in the long run. 2/3 of these streets are deteriorating rapidly. Vine and Madison definitely need to be milled completely to stone, regraded with a 2-inch binder course and a 1-inch surface. There is a significant wheel rutting present on both streets. I'm worried that a milling machine triaxles could cause more damage. The intersection of Madison, which looks like it's been paved recently, and Vine is already failing. Do you know what was done on these streets? The last thing I want to do is give you a quote for something that will not last. Elm should be fine with a mill and resurface. I would just add an allowance for partial depth patching.
Yeah. So that intersection at Madison and Vine wasn't included in the last project, in the last Madison Street paving. It was just Madison Street.
So if he appears that that's
That they
been
repaired.
Right.
so
That
Well,
they-
they took down and and they rebuilt because
Took the
it was,
hump out of it,
yes.
so who would have done the paving there that he thinks that it's got recent paving?
I don't know.
It was that one company.
Exactly what I thought. Okay. So
He said they decided not to go to the DCRC on this one. They want to do that with the bigger projects.
they're doing this strictly through okay. So I misunderstood when she asked. There is a signature for ordinance pertaining to the president signing, but I'll read this resolution. Gaston Town Council Resolution 2025-004. Resolution authorizing signature authority for community crossing grants. Whereas the Town Council of the Town of Gaston, Indiana is committed to maintaining a safe, reliable, and high-quality roadway network that supports residents, businesses, and visitors. And whereas responsible infrastructure investments is essential to preserving the community's streets, ensuring efficient transportation, and supporting local growth. And whereas the town participates in the Indiana Department of Transportation Community Crossings Matching Grant Program to leverage state funds for eligible road and bridge improvements. And whereas participating in the program requires the submission of applications, agreements, and compliance documents to NDOT. And whereas the council finds it necessary to authorize designated representatives to execute such documents to ensure the town's continued participation and investment in its roadway network. Therefore, it be resolved that the town council hereby authorize that blank to sign, execute, and submit any and all documents required by NDOT for participating in the Community Crossings Matching Grant Program on behalf of the town of Gaston. Be it further resolved that the council reaffirms its commitment to maintaining one of the highest quality local roadway systems in Delaware County and to utilize available state funding to achieve that goal. Adopted by the Town Council of Town of Gaston, Indiana, this 24th day of October, 2025, the Town Council, Town of Gaston, Delaware County, Indiana. And then it calls for signature. The president normally does all the signing. My question to you, council, is we all know that it takes the NDOT, you gotta be registered with NDOT and all that. At this time, Brett is the only one that is authorized, that has actually got his set up and you're able to get into it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's October of 2024 or 2025, excuse me. And I see an expectation of a change of president in the 2026. And then Mr. Holland, the other council member, is over the streets. So I'm not sure how you want to handle this, being able to get everything in by next week. I mean, I'm never going to say take the authority away from the president, but I'm also not in NDOT. You're the council member in charge over that department. That could change next year, but he's the only one that's in there. So
It's whoever it doesn't matter who it is.
because I know that the last time we did this, I was also the president at that time.
Yeah.
And in the minutes, we said in the minutes, we voted in the minutes for you as over the streets at the time for you to do the signing. We didn't do this resolution because the town's already got an ordinance giving the executive power to the president.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we should leave this as the president and then vote that for this project that you do. I don't know how you guys want to handle it.
Well, I'll say you're saying a little bit of lingo I don't understand. Like, I don't know what NDOT is. I'm learning.
That's the Indiana Department of Transportation.
Okay. And I mean, I've been going to
Right.
meetings and stuff, but I just haven't heard that.
Right.
So I was just wondering.
I don't want, if you understand what I'm saying, I don't want to overstep anybody's authority.
So what you're saying is he'll have to be the one to, since he's in it, he'll have to be
Well,
the
if
one.
it has to be
We
done by
have
next
to,
week.
it doesn't matter who it is.
No.
They
It could
have
be
all,
any of the three of us.
Okay,
They
then
are now
I would
asking-
recommend we leave this as the president.
Yeah.
they're just asking for this to be turned into the application now.
Okay,
So
but
this is a new step.
so I would say the executive power stays with the president. But what I'm saying is if we do that, I can't get into the if it's this year and I need to sign, I can't get in because like last time you did it and Carl did it. I'm not set up if I got to go on and sign anything.
I don't think we did it digitally last time.
He just
It
has
was
a
hard
sign
copy.
in.
Okay, well then
They
I
just
say
need my sign in to be able to submit the report.
And
or
that's what
submit
he's
the
going to do
grant.
this time.
Yeah.
okay, because the last time they told us we had to vote, and that's why we did it with you. I say that if we're doing this, you leave it as the president,
Just leave
whoever
it as
the president is.
Yeah.
I mean, because we don't know who's going to be over what department next year.
Yeah.
I know we're going to have a new president, but I don't know who's going to be over the departments. So I wouldn't want to go back and forth. I would just leave it, the executive power to the president. I would never take that away from that seat.
Right.
So. So I entertain a motion to, for the resolution to, the authorization to be to the president.
So I'll make a motion for the, in reference to resolution 2025-04.
0, 0.
004.
Oh, I didn't hear the first one. Sorry.
Yeah, said that. For the signing for Community Crossings matching grant program to remain with the council president.
Second.
Motion with the second, roll call.
Katina,
Aye.
Brett,
Aye.
Robert.
Aye.
Okay, I'm gonna let you fill that in because your handwriting is much prettier than mine.
All right, well, I'm putting
She wrote
your
something the other
name.
day, I can read it.
Oh, no, she has.
I'm putting your name
Oh, I thought it was the president.
where you are the president.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be an ongoing resolution, though. I won't be
I
the
think this
president.
is one time.
Okay, I thought it was something that's gonna go into next year. I thought
And then-
resolutions carried over, so.
Well, they do, but they just need this for this
Right.
application at this time.
So if we apply next year, we'll do a new resolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So they need one for every time they,
okay.
this is new.
I was
So,
gonna say, this is. Your handwriting's still prettier no matter what you write there. Even though Robert's disagreeing with me.
Well, she writes cursive. I couldn't read it over the end, but
Look how fancy that is.
what?
Okay, then,
60 years of writing right there.
and then I would entertain a motion for the passing.
Make a motion to pass resolution 2025-004.
Second.
Motion with the second, roll call.
Robert,
Aye.
Brett,
Aye.
Katina.
Aye. Okay, council, are you all in agreement to move forward with this project that has been explained today and to allocate the 20% contingent that we get awarded the remaining, which would be
$25,150, I think.
the remaining would be $103,000 even is what I got.
Yeah.
I was thinking about.
Yeah, the award would need to be 103,000 for the project, and the town's 20% would be the 25,750. So if we want to move forward with this, I would do it contingent on that we get that award.
Make a motion to move forward with the CCMG grant process, applying for a grand total of $128,750 specifically for paving and repair of a sidewalk in front of Village Green apartment or trailer park. With the town's matching being $25,750 coming from the edit funds.
Second.
Motion with the second, roll call, please.
Robert,
Aye.
Brett,
Aye.
Katina.
Anything else on local roads and streets?
Not at the moment.
Anything in water and sewage that needs to be updated this time?
And then I got this renewal from United Health, and it looks like it went up $10 per person.
don't we renew the
It's coming.
healthcare plan in the November meeting?
It's coming, but she
Okay.
hasn't sent it to me yet. But she did tell me, and I went ahead and signed and everything. I haven't sent it over, but I was going to have you guys sign the book like I normally do.
So, but you'll do the other insurance in the November meeting?
Yeah, if she hasn't. She told me it'd be this week, but I haven't gotten it yet.
So it's a $10 per employee monthly increase.
Mhm.
So really what you just need the council to do is to vote to continue with the
Yeah.
United Healthcare plan.
Make a motion to renew the town's coverage with United Healthcare Health Plan for the 2026 year.
Second.
Motion with the second, roll call.
Robert,
Aye.
Brett,
Aye.
Katina.
Aye.
The only other thing I had,
You don't need a signature on this, correct?
yeah, you guys can just sign the front of the book or wherever you want to find it. I just signed the renewal page. So the sign, we couldn't get it to look good, shall I say, the new one, with a warrior head or a tomahawk or whatever. So that's what I suggested.
The flag, I like the flag.
So he said,
Yeah.
whatever I wanted to put on there. And so I sat and thought about it for a while and I decided I think that would look the best from anything else.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm agreeing with it.
Okay.
Do they know the projection of
I
its
haven't
completion?
seen that yet. Yeah. I don't know if he'll get to it this year. I don't know.
And
He was going to come out and do some measurements.
Okay. Refresh my memory that we were paying that out of the, we used part of the police. Did we use the rest
Rainy
out of
day.
rainy day? Okay, that's what I thought. We just need to keep, and I know it's easy to look at and say, oh, we got edit funds, and then let it slip your mind that, you know,
Use some
right
of it.
now, 25,750 is obligated to it, along with our Reedy cost, and then we
Sidewalk.
got that sidewalk down there.
Right.
Yeah. And I think if we do those things, I mean, it's just a step forward. And then we can just turn around and apply next
Yeah.
year. And just every year, just keep applying.
And then just get inch down this way, that way, and then just keep coming in until we have to start back over and do it again.
Well, and the
If they take
infrastructure
care of
down
it.
there is not probably as bad as underneath as it is
No.
down here. And that's
Right.
that's what my thoughts were. Why, you know, I don't travel out 850 as much as I travel the others,
Right.
so I see them more.
Yeah.
And
I
I
travel
mean,
through this a lot.
there's a drain, an issue that's been, it's not an issue right now, but it's been an issue. There's a drain down there that
Flood.
eventually needs to be tied in at Jackson Street, but that's a huge project.
that's what I was wondering. The
That'll
infrastructure.
take, yeah, so, I mean, I don't foresee that happening anytime soon.
And then it's that time of year we'll probably start doing the leaves here soon. I noticed that the drains down here are starting to get covered.
I think they're going to start next Wednesday. So since our Facebook page is down, I've kind of been trying to just use my own Facebook page, but I thought we would try to go through, what do you think about just setting up a new one?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, at this point, you're not going to retrieve the page that we had. So,
Right. And so I've
so
been
it's a
working
matter
with
of
our
getting a
IT
new-
department all morning this morning, and we're getting the Indiana.gov, everything moving forward, and we should have it up and running by January.
Okay, yeah, because I was hoping that by December that the current company, we can save that money there.
Right.
Well, we ended up having a conversation with someone from there this morning. So David's been working with them. So
Are they going to need any signing or what, have mobile access for the month of November? Because I'm going to be out of town in almost 2 weeks.
Right.
So if there's anything come up, you might let Jacob know that, you know, I'm going to be here till the 6th, you know, and I can do remotely.
mhm.
But from the 6th to the 19th is a guarantee that I won't be in the state of Indiana. So, and these fine gentlemen will take care of everything. Brett will run the meeting. So the only thing I have in place is a reminder of our executive session on Monday.
Right.
It's coming Monday at 6 p.m., correct? And I didn't see the October minutes. I may have overlooked them, or I would have passed them tonight. So you'll have those in the November meeting. Do you have anything else you need from us? Okay. In case he needs the financial commitment letter, do you guys think that we should go ahead and vote in case you need to type that up?
He said we didn't need it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going, everything I got was in this email, and
If
he
he-
said he needed the financial commitment, but
If maybe Monday call him and he needs it and we're already here, you know what I'm
you
saying?
can't do
You
that in
can't do
executive
that in
session.
executive session.
Okay.
You can't conduct any business.
So I would, I just to be safe, Tracy, I think we ought to have them go ahead and make a motion that you can,
In case
if a financial commitment letter is needed for this project, that you can type that up and I can go ahead and sign.
Make a motion to approve for the clerk treasurer to draft a financial commitment letter, if necessary, in the amount of $25,750, and allow for Katina Gleason, council president, to sign said document.
Second.
Motion with the second. Roll call.
Robert,
Aye.
Brett,
Aye.
Tina.
We may not, she's probably 100% correct. We
Yeah,
don't
but-
need it, but I'd rather cover it just in case, just by reading the emails. It's not,
Better to have another meeting.
emails are about like text. You gotta try to figure out what you're doing and where you're going. So if Tracy has nothing else, are you sure you have nothing else you need from the council before November? I would entertain a motion. I'll see you guys on Monday at 6 p.m.
Make a motion to adjourn at 4:31 p.m.
Second.
Motion with the second. Roll call.
Robert,
Aye.
Brett,
Aye.
Tina.
Have a great evening.
Yes.
To the house and then run to the